COVID-19 has been a sink-or-swim experience for many in the private sector, including those in the Chinese community. For some, the pandemic has forced innovation. For others, it has forced them to shutter their businesses. Johnston Palace has been a staple in the restaurant industry. With the advent of the widespread virus in 2020, proprietor Chang has had to think outside of the proverbial box to arrive at new ways to serve his loyal customers. The result of those brainstorming sessions is an app that can be used to place an order and have it delivered anywhere in Belize City.
It's slow, but coming along, and we get about 30, 40 orders a day, but that's 30, 40 less phone calls, and the customers are able to get through much easier. The app also works much faster in terms of the time, rather than you repeating your address every time, your phone number, where sometimes we get it wrong, and the order. So you just have to download the app, do a one-time application, fill in your email address, your phone number, and then after that you're good to go. And once you use the app properly, ordering is a breeze.
On the other side of town, Corner Cafe has been gutted. What was once a buzzing restaurant and bar at the foot of the Ponyard Bridge is now just a shell of its former self. Gone are the days and nights that I spent here socializing with friends and family. Strict COVID protocols and myriad statutory instruments have left the owners of this establishment with no other choice.
The widespread of this COVID virus, and especially with this 6 feet distance, and with restaurant, I believe, not just Corner Cafe, I believe, our restaurant in Belize suffering with that. So, Corner Cafe is about to close, shut down, and well, we have to move on.
And that's what many business owners have had to do. Johnston O is not only one of them, he is also the president of the Belize Chinese Association. While the pandemic has adversely affected those in food and hospitality, it has similarly wreaked havoc in retail. According to O, the local Chinese community is being unfairly accused of price gouging, when in reality, there is a supply chain crisis that many are not taking into consideration.
Business-wise, worldwide, the pricing is going up like crazy, and everybody feel the pinch of it. But locally, with the Belize market, many people didn't have the sense or don't understand the market, especially with the prices. And as a result, the Chinese community, especially those in business, and get the most blame about price gouging. And people forget that majority of the Chinese is a retailer, and we are not the major importers, especially in groceries.
Basic food and household items that were once reasonably priced have gone up considerably. But grocers aren't alone. Those in the restaurant business have also been struggling, not only with shortage of supplies, but also with the ever-changing curfew regulations.
As we all know, it's been 1 year and 10 months. I think mostly the ones affected is like the food industry, the fast food, the restaurants. Those are mostly impacted. Of course, the shorter closing times, the mad rush after people get off work between the 6 and 7, and you have to close before 7, so you could make sure your staff get home before 8. So it has been some difficult challenges. At least for me, it has been very difficult. One of the main things that I have had to do in the last year and 10 months is to adapt. We have our park and order service where customers don't need to come out of the car. You can pre-order for pickup, and then we come to your car and drop off your food for you, or you could walk up if you'd like, but our takeout is closed.
As far as the ongoing vaccine campaign, Chang says that many in the Chinese community are fully vaccinated, and their preference of serum is the one manufactured by Sinopharm.
I don't know of anyone from the Chinese community who is not vaccinated yet. One way or the other, they are vaccinated. And I believe when they had a vaccine drive for the community, because a lot of them favor the Chinese vaccine, the Sino, and so when that was made available, I think they had 2 full days where they were there and they filled up the lines. So I don't know of any Chinese that is not vaccinated.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.